What if I told you Tesla is already outdated? Yeah, because China just dropped cars that look like they teleported straight from 2050. These things don't just drive, they dance, jump, and think for themselves. I'm about to show you an SUV that costs less than a RAV4 but gets 50 miles per gallon, a hypercar that can literally hop 3 feet in the air, and a luxury sedan with a robot that blinks at you from the dashboard. And hey, before we dive in, smash that subscribe button because trust me, you're going to want front row seats for this ride. Especially number 1 on this list, a normal-looking SUV that's about to destroy the entire American car market with one simple trick. This is the countdown of the top 10 most advanced Chinese cars that are about to shock America. And believe me, even number 10 will make you rethink everything.
Number 10. Xpeng G9. Starting off with Tesla's worst nightmare, the Xpeng G9. This company is backed by Alibaba money, and they just built an SUV that makes the Model X look like a science project. Look at this thing. Sleek like a spaceship, but somehow more practical than a Honda Pilot. Those laser-thin headlights? They literally scan the road and draw patterns when you unlock it. But here's the party trick nobody talks about. Watch this. The entire dashboard is one giant touchscreen. Dual 14.96-inch displays. Your passenger can watch Netflix while you navigate, and your kids game in the back. All at once. Different screens, same piece of glass. Now, brace yourself for the stupid part. The seats have built-in speakers that pulse with your music. Not vibrate, pulse. Like being at a concert. 5D audio, they call it. Your whole body feels the music. Performance? Dual motors, 543 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. But forget speed, this thing charges faster than your iPhone. I'm not joking. 10 minutes of charging equals 200 miles of range. Your Tesla supercharger needs 30 minutes for that. Price in China? $55,000. Even with tariffs, you're looking at a Model X killer for $20,000 less. But wait, in exactly 30 seconds, I'll show you a sedan that costs what a Mercedes does, but has something Mercedes engineers say is impossible. First, comment below. Would you trust Chinese tech or stick with Tesla?
Number 9. NIO ET7. Forget BMW, forget Mercedes. The NIO ET7 just showed up with a roof-mounted LiDAR that can see 500 meters ahead, further than an Apache helicopter's targeting system. This sedan is longer than a 7 Series, but looks like it teleported from 2035. See that bump on the roof? That's military-grade sensing tech. The drag coefficient? 0.208, better than a $1 million McLaren. But here's what'll break your brain. NOMI, the AI assistant, is a physical robot on your dash. It turns to look at you. It blinks. It shows emotions. Your car has a personality. The back seats? They're basically lazy boys with massage functions and a refrigerator between them. The car has 23 speakers creating 7.1.4 surround. That's movie theater quality. 644 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. But who cares about speed when you can swap the entire battery in 3 minutes? While you're waiting 40 minutes at a supercharger, NIO owners swap and go. They're building 100 stations across California and Texas. Price? $80,000. That's C-Class money for S-Class size with tech Mercedes won't have until 2030. Drop a battery if you think battery swapping beats charging. Coming up, the phone company that built a 1,500 horsepower sedan. Yeah, you heard that right.
Number 8. Xiaomi SU7 Ultra. Plot twist, Xiaomi, the company that makes your $200 phone, just built a sedan faster than a Lamborghini. No, I'm not drunk. The SU7 Ultra just lapped the Nürburgring in 6 minutes, 46 seconds. That's faster than a Ferrari 488 in a 4-door sedan. How? 3 motors, 1,548 horsepower, more than a Bugatti Chiron. 0 to 60 in 1.97 seconds. The quarter mile? 9.78 seconds. Your Hellcat is crying right now. Look at this interior. The entire dash is one OLED screen. The steering wheel is a rectangle with Formula One shift lights. The seats? Carbon fiber buckets that automatically tighten in corners. But here's the insane part. Your Xiaomi phone is the car key. Your smartwatch monitors your stress and adjusts the massage seats. Your home AC turns on when you're 10 minutes away. 150 kilowatt-hour battery, 500-mile range. Unless you're on a track, then it's 50 miles because physics. Charging? 10 to 80% in 12 minutes with their hypercharge system. $120,000. That's Model S Plaid money for 500 more horsepower and an ecosystem that makes Tesla look like they're using DOS. Type phone car if you trust Xiaomi with 1,500 horsepower. Next, a car that can literally jump. Not joking. Number 7. BYD Yangwang U9. Watch this. This car just jumped 3 feet in the air. That's not CGI. BYD built a hypercar that can hop. The U9 has 4 motors, 1 per wheel, making 1,287 horsepower total. But power isn't the point. Each wheel moves independently. The car can dance to music. It can drive on 3 wheels if one gets damaged. It can jump over obstacles. This isn't a car, it's a transformer. Design? Pure aggression. Butterfly doors. Active aero that shapeshifts based on speed. The front splitter extends at 60 miles per hour. The rear wing splits in half to air brake. It looks angry standing still. Inside? Carbon fiber everywhere, but still has leather and a sound system. Because even at 190 miles per hour, you want good bass. The gauge cluster completely changes based on mode. Comfort shows navigation. Track shows G-forces and tire temps. 0 to 60 in 2.36 seconds. Quarter mile in 9.78. But again, who cares when your car can literally jump? $250,000. Ferrari money for something Ferrari can't even dream of building. BYD is planning experience centers where you can try the jump feature safely. Comment jump if you'd hop your $250,000 car. But if that's too crazy, number 6 is China's Rolls-Royce, and it costs more than your house. Number 6. Hongqi L5. China's presidential limo is coming to America. This isn't just luxury, this is what Xi Jinping rides in, and they want to sell it to you. 5.55 meters long, longer than a Phantom. The grille? A waterfall of chrome with ancient Chinese symbols etched in 24-karat gold. The hood ornament is a red flag that literally waves. Every panel is hand-beaten by craftsmen who normally build temples. Open the suicide doors, all 4 open backwards, and look at this. Real JADE controls, wood from 1,000-year-old trees. The rear seats? They're thrones with built-in tea ceremony sets. Not cup holders, tea ceremony sets. The roof has a hand-painted mural lit by fiber optics. V12 engine, only 100 made per year. Price? $800,000, more than a Phantom. But here's the kicker. You can't just buy one, you apply. They decide if you're worthy. Would America accept a Chinese Rolls-Royce? Type JADE if you'd spend Phantom money on Chinese heritage. Next up, the bargain that breaks everything. Number 5. Zeekr 001 Stop. This is the one that kills Tesla. The Zeekr 001 costs $55,000 and embarrasses cars twice the price. It's a shooting brake, fancy talk for sport wagon. Longer wheelbase than a Model S, but shorter overall. Frameless windows, air suspension. It looks like a concept car that escaped. But watch this. The panoramic roof isn't just glass. It displays messages. It turns opaque. It can show the stars or your Instagram feed. The entire roof is a screen. Inside, Yamaha tuned the seats. Yes, the motorcycle company designs seats like musical instruments. They massage, they cool, they heat, and supposedly, they're acoustically perfect. Whatever that means, it works. Performance? 768 horsepower in the top spec. 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. That's faster than a Lamborghini Urus. 140 kilowatt-hour battery equals 400-plus mile range. The suspension reads the road with cameras and adjusts before you hit bumps. $55,000 in China, maybe $65,000 here. That's Model 3 money for Model S size with Taycan performance. Hit subscribe now because you'll want updates when this launches. Drop RIP Tesla if you think Elon should be scared. Number 4. HiPhi Z. This isn't a car. It's a rolling LED billboard that happens to have wheels. The HiPhi Z has more screens than a Best Buy. The entire car exterior is covered in programmable LEDs. It can display text, images, even play movies on its body panels. Park at night, and your car becomes a 5-meter cinema screen. It's probably illegal. It's definitely insane. Doors? They open in sequences with light shows. Not just up or out, they dance. The interior has a panoramic screen spanning the entire dash. But it's not one screen. It's 4 screens merged with RTX graphics cards built in. You can literally mine Bitcoin while driving. The AI reads your lips, monitors your mood, and adjusts everything automatically. Sad? It plays upbeat music and changes the lighting. Stressed? Massage seats activate and aromatherapy starts. 672 horsepower, 400-mile range. But nobody cares about specs when your car is a transformer. $100,000. You're buying a concept car that somehow got street legal. Comment illegal if you'd rock this LED monster. Coming up at number 3, the family SUV that outsells BMW in China. Number 3, Li Auto L9. This is it. The SUV that has Chinese millionaires selling their BMWs. The Li Auto L9 isn't trying to be different. It's trying to be better than everything else. 5.2 meters of pure family luxury. 3 rows. But here's the insane part. 5 screens. Driver, center, passenger, 2 in back, plus a 15.7-inch screen that drops from the ceiling. Your kids watch movies in IMAX quality while you drive in silence. Every seat has massage. Every seat. Even third row. The second row? Full captain's chairs with leg rests and a refrigerator between them. The cabin is quieter than a Bentley at 80 miles per hour. They measured it. But here's the genius. It's an EREV, 180 miles pure electric for daily drives. But there's also a generator for 800 total miles. No range anxiety, no charging on road trips. Perfect. 449 horsepower. Not insane, but enough. The real magic? Owners get 40+ miles per gallon even with the battery dead. Price? $70,000 in China. Maybe $85,000 here. Less than a base Escalade for S-Class luxury. Type family if this beats your Tahoe. But number 2 makes this look primitive. Number 2, Avatr 12. Huawei built a car. Yes, the 5G and phone company. And it has more computing power than 400 iPhone 15 Pros. This isn't a car, it's a supercomputer you can drive. 0.19 drag coefficient. That's physically near impossible. No mirrors, cameras. No door handles, it recognizes you from 30 feet. The wheels have covers that only open for brake cooling. Inside? Not dashboard. Everything is projected on the windshield with AR. Speed, navigation, even pedestrians are highlighted in real time. The center console is smart glass. Place your phone anywhere and it charges. Draw with your finger and it understands. The car learns your life. Leave work at 5, it's already cooled, playlist ready, fastest route calculated. Low on wiper fluid? It orders more without asking. 3 motors, 578 horsepower. But here's the insane part. All wheels turn 90 degrees. The car moves sideways into parking spots. Not crab walk, full lateral movement. 150 kilowatt-hour battery, 500+ mile range. And the charging? 10 to 80% in 5 minutes. Not 15, not 10, 5. $90,000, but you're buying into an ecosystem. Your Huawei phone, watch, laptop, and car all sync perfectly. Drop SPYCAR if you trust Huawei with your transport. Ready for number 1? This is the car that changes everything. Number 1. BYD Seal U DM-i. This is it. The car that kills the American auto industry. Not because it's fast, not because it's luxurious, because it's better and cheaper than everything you can buy. Look at it. Completely normal. Could be a Honda, could be a Mazda. That's the point. BYD doesn't want to scare you. They want to destroy you with competence. RAV4 sized, handsome but not flashy. Nice interior, leather, big touchscreen, CarPlay, panoramic roof, everything Americans want. Build quality that rivals Lexus. No rattles. Perfect panel gaps. Here's where it gets terrifying for Detroit. The Seal U has 60 miles of electric range for daily driving. When that's gone, a generator kicks in, not driving the wheels, just making electricity. Total range? 750 miles. Efficiency when battery's dead? 50 miles per gallon. A RAV4 hybrid gets 40 miles per gallon on its best day. 215 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. Not fast, but completely fine. It drives like a Lexus, not an economy car. Ready for the bomb? China price, $25,000 US price after tariffs, $35,000. That's less than a base RAV4 for something better equipped, more efficient, with Lexus quality. BYD sold 3 million cars last year. They're not experimenting. They're coming to eat everyone's lunch. They're partnering with existing dealers. 10-year, 150,000-mile warranty. Service centers everywhere. When suburban families realize they can get Lexus quality at Corolla prices with Prius efficiency, it's over. The Seal U arrives Q2 2026, starting in California.
nationwide by year-end. This is the car that should terrify Detroit. Not exotic enough to dismiss, not expensive enough to ignore, just better at a price that's impossible to match.
And there you have it, 10 incredible Chinese cars that are about to shake up the American market in ways we've never seen before. We're talking about genuine innovation here. From the Xpeng G9's 10-minute charging revolution to the BYD Seal U bringing Lexus quality at Corolla prices, this isn't about East versus West anymore. It's consumers finally getting options, competition that pushes everyone to build better cars at better prices. Real question is, which one would you actually buy? Are you team performance with that insane Xiaomi sedan? Team family with the Li Auto L9's 5 screens? Or team value with the BYD that gets 50 miles per gallon? Drop your pick in the comments right now. I read every single one and I'm genuinely curious which features matter most to you. And look, if you made it this far, you're clearly as obsessed with the future of cars as I am. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of car enthusiasts who aren't afraid to look at what's really coming next. Help me hit 100,000 by sharing this with that one friend who thinks they know everything about cars. Until then, this is your host signing off. Keep your eyes open, stay curious, and remember, the best car is the one that gives you the most value, no matter where it comes from. I'll see you in the next one. Look at what's really coming next. Help me hit 100,000 by sharing this with that one friend who thinks they know everything about cars. Keep your eyes open, stay